What's up, witches, and welcome back to my channel and happy Halloween week. So in lieu of celebrating our Halloween week, I wanted to go through some of my past costumes and show you guys what I was and rate them for you. This should be interesting, so let's get right into it. A lot of these costumes were Halloween costumes or party costumes or event costumes or con costume or Renaissance fair costumes. So there are costumes not just from Halloween but just in general dressing up in a costume. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so the first costume, this one I know was from like 2011. I was Amy Winehouse. I absolutely love her. She is my very most favorite artist of all time. So it was right after she had passed away and I wanted to like pay homage to her. So I don't know if you can tell, but I just had on like a black skirt, a white beater, and I got the official like Amy Winehouse wig. And then I hand drew my tattoos on. I feel like it was like eyeliner and lip liner. So you gotta give me credit for that. But if I had to rate this one 1 out of 10, it's probably like a solid like 4 or 5. It really wasn't that difficult to do. But yeah, people recognize me, so that's what matters. Okay, next. So this one and you can't really even tell in the picture, but I was a Viking, and I actually had like a Viking hat, like a horn hat. I have no idea why I'm not wearing it in this photo, because that kind of sucks. And it was like leather, and it laced up and down the like the abdomen area, which it was really cute. But from 1 to 10, I'll give this one like a solid 4. It wasn't my favorite costume. I remember it was just kind of a last minute thing, and I thought I'll just try to find something cute and fun and kind of hot to wear, and so that's the Viking costume. Okay, moving on. So this was actually at a con in Atlanta called MamuCon. Me and my sister used to always go to these. For those of you who don't know, she has since passed away, and we would love to go to these cons, and people would just ask us where we would go all out. We would usually like stay the night and have the little like room party experience. It was super fun, and I definitely cherish all those memories. But this one, I just remember I had seen this movie and it had Megan Fox in it. I thought her character was so cute, and so I got the costume that went with that. It was so short. This little girl I'm taking a picture with, I remember she came up to me and was like, yeah, she was like, oh, your costume is really short in the back. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you for looking out for me. So I went and put on shorts under it. It was pretty, yeah. I'm glad I got to put on shorts. Let's just keep it at that. For this costume, I'll give it like a 2 out of 10. So this next one is like one of my all-time favorite costumes, and if you've ever played World of Warcraft, you'll know I was a night elf, and I was it's not the first time I've been a night elf, but this was not a night elf costume. I took lots of parts from many different costumes and put them together to make a night elf costume, but this was at a con also, and I got so many compliments on this costume. I felt like a celebrity or something that night. Everyone was wanting to take pictures, and I was like loving it so much. So yeah, I absolutely love this costume, and I give it 10 out of 10 because it was incredible. I worked really hard on that one, and I was very pleased. So there's that. Okay, moving on. So this year I decided to be a belly dancer. So I actually had gone to New Orleans recently, and I got a belly dancing outfit there, and I just did, I don't know if you can see, but I actually had taken some eyelash glue and like glued all these jewels like on my face. Now they have them with like adhesive back, so you don't have to do that, but it looked so pretty in person, and I love that costume because it looked authentic and it was really pretty and nice and glamorous. So that one is a good 9 out of 10 for sure. Okay, moving on. So this year, this was actually at the Renaissance Fair in Nashville, and I was a pirate. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a Renaissance Fair. They are so much fun. You can get a big turkey leg and eat it, you can get some beer, you can watch some jousting, go to all the arts and crafts tents and get some cool handmade items like jewelry or clothing. It's really, really fun. So yes, and me and my sister have gone to the Renaissance Fair this year. She was actually a princess and I was a pirate. I was a scoundrel and I loved it. And this one lady was just asked me to take a picture with her, and so I told my sister to take a picture with my phone too. That was that. I don't even know who she is. That one is a 10 out of 10 costume. That was a super well made costume. Okay, next, this was also at a con, and I was Pocahontas. This costume was like really bad quality. I feel like I got it from like Spirit Halloween or something like that. I thought it was going to be pretty, and then I got it and was kind of disappointed. I definitely could have made it look a little better than it did. So yeah, this one's like probably like a 3 out of 10. I don't love it, but yeah, it is what it is. This year, this was at my Halloween party, and I also had taken a bunch of different items from a costume and put one together, but I was like a can dancer from Moulin Rouge, so I had like feathers in my hair. I don't know if you can really like see it much in that picture, but and it had a like an overlay and a ruffly back, and I wore fishnets, and it was just can dancer. And that night was so much fun. I had the pumpkin carving party, and all my friends came, and it was a really good time. That one is probably like a good 8 out of 10. Okay, so next, I decided this year to kind of just like, I feel like I had no money or something, so I just borrowed my sister's Princess Leia costume, and I decided to be Princess Leia. Hey, I hadn't been her before, and it was available, so there is that. This was at my friend's house. They had a big Halloween party. They used to like do this big all-out Halloween party and bonfire. So much fun. Unfortunately, they don't do it anymore, but yeah, I was sitting out by the fire and was like, take my picture really fast. So, and someone took my picture and they sent it to me, and it turned out pretty cute. This one, I'll say it was a good 8 out of 10 also. So this was at those same people's house, but a different year, and I decided to be Tinkerbell, and I got so many compliments on this costume too. I actually just wore like some clear heels with them. I wish that I had the little Tinkerbell like flats, but I didn't have any, so I just put on some glass heels, and they were cute. I got a lot of compliments this night. I remember after this we ended up going and watching a musical performance, and it was like a Halloween themed night. We went and saw this band called Here Come the Mummies, and they were super fun. So yeah, I'll give this one a good probably 7 out of 10. It wasn't the best of quality, but it was super cute. And fun fact, my sister borrowed this the next year, and I never saw it again. So okay, so this year, this was at a con also. My theme was I was a pirate who was trying to be hanged, but I cut my rope and I escaped. So there was that. And I just remember I saw these two girls, and I thought their costumes were so cool. Well, they were Glinda, of course, and the Wicked Witch from Wizard of Oz. So I really wanted a picture with them, and they look incredible here. This costume is so well made. It was and still is some of my favorites. You can't see much in the picture, but I have these like knee-high pink huge like stripper style boots on, and they really like, and then they have the boot cuffs on it that match the costume. It really made the outfit so cute. So this one is a 10 out of 10 also for me. So this was actually last year. It was our first year in our new house. first time homeowners, and I had a big Halloween party with all of my friends. This is the first year I haven't really had a Halloween party because of, you know, everything going on. But it was so much fun, and this was called a pinup witch costume. And unfortunately, the way I'm standing, you can't see it that good, but it was the only picture I had from the night. And it was a really, really nice. It had a real corset in it. It was super pretty and fluffy. I say was, I still have it, and I'll probably wear it again, but I just felt so pretty, and I loved it. I love being a witch, so this picture is also from last year. Sometimes I get more than one costume because I have usually events to go to, and I don't like just showing up in the same costume. So I decided to be a voodoo doll. This was for my friend Jessica's party, and I just did my makeup all like creepy, and it was a super comfortable, as you can tell, hoodie like dress type thing. And it had a big pin sticking out of the head. It was just super cute, and I love it. It's a good 7 out of 10. So here's one of my other favorite costumes, and this was my favorite Halloween character ever, Sarah Sanderson. I did this costume, I think it was right when Spirit Halloween opened, or did their Hocus Pocus line, and I decided that I was like gonna go and get the Sarah dress, and I did. And I just like was in character all night. It was so much fun because she's such a fun, like, flighty character to play, and I had a great time. So this one, now they do have a better quality one. I wish I gotten that one, and maybe I still will one day, but this was like a 9 out of 10, and I loved it. Okay, so this is my favorite of all time costume to wear, and I've worn this for charity events, where I was actually someone who was working as a character. I also have worn this for Halloween many times, for cons many times, and it's just like my favorite character. And it's my Princess Jasmine costume. I worked so hard on this costume. I made it myself. It was super hard to do the hair for this because it's all my actual hair, back when I was brunette, and it took forever and ever. I feel I made the ribbon crown, and I just love this costume, and I always got so many compliments with this one. It's so beautiful. It's my one costume I will never let anyone borrow because I just am super protective over it, and I love it so much. I love being Princess Jasmine, and she's my favorite Disney princess. So strong and so brave, and I absolutely love her. And I give this one 100%, 10 out of 10. I love it. So I realized after I finished recording that I forgot one of my all-time favorite costumes, and it's this Sleeping Beauty costume I made myself. In this picture, there's my sister and her friend as Harley Quinn and Joker, and this night we were hosting a huge Halloween party, so I really wanted to go all out, and here is me and my love as Sleeping Beauty and Maleficent. One of the best nights ever. So I hope you guys enjoyed that costume tour. Please let me know down in the comments below which one is your favorite, and I can't wait to show you my costume for this year. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye, girls. So I realized after I finished recording that I left out one of my favorite all-time costumes, and it's the Sleeping Beauty costume I made myself. Here's a picture of me with my sister and her friend. She was Harley Quinn and he was Joker, obviously, but this night we were hosting this big, massive Halloween party, so I really wanted to go all out, and here me and my love are dressed up as Sleeping Beauty and Maleficent. It was one of my all-time favorites.